It's day 2, and I just looked up the temperature. Sorry, my throat is still in my nose. I thought I was getting better, but it's kind of still So, oh, I don't know how to make it so you guys can see this better, but today it's a high of 38, which on my chart, it's going to be mint again. So here's a better look at the color. It looks a lot lighter on camera. I mean, it is a pretty light color itself. I just think the camera makes it a little bit brighter. So now I'm going to do what I showed you in the last video. Since it's a single crochet, I'm not going to complete it because I'm going to take, if I can pull out some yarn here, hold on. Oh goodness. I like to pull my yarn from the middle. I know a lot of people might have some trouble with that, so they just go from the outside if they can't get the middle to pull. But thankfully, my yarn skeins I have, they've been easy to come out of the middle so far. So I'm going to take my mint and I'm just going to put it around my hook like this. I'm going to hold the rest of my work right here, and I'm just going to pull through like that. And then what I normally do is I still hold on to the rest of this so it doesn't move. I wrap the yarn around my hook again, and then I take my hook and I pull up a loop for a chain 1. And now I forgot my scissors. I'm just realizing I forgot to bring my scissors over. I thought I had everything over here, but I don't. So now I'm just gonna go and trying to remember where I put my first. Did I go back in here, I think? Yeah. So now I'm just gonna go for the rest of this row is just gonna be a single crochet of this mint color. Again, I'm sorry for my voice. It's not the best right now. On my nose. So I thought today was my orientation, but I think it is actually next Monday. It's on the 9th. Which, look, I'm trying to look at my calendar over there. I was trying to see when it tells me, but yeah, so my orientation is on the 9th. So hopefully that goes well. I actually have to call about an email. But yeah, so this is my burger pillow. I have it in my lap because when I'm crocheting, I like to sometimes set my work down if I have to reach or grab for something else. So it's just kind of like there if I need to put something down, or if my arms get tired, I can kind of rest them on it while I'm crocheting. Yeah, so I have a very long way to go, as you can see. I chained just 225. And then, like I had said in my other video, I did the first 2 rows in like a lilac purple. And then I used the sparkly yarn and I doubled it because I thought it was too thin when I was doing the first row. I thought it looked too thin, so that's why this looks a little bit thicker, I think, than the mint yarn I'm using, but that's okay. My brother tried to do some math for me, and he said this blanket might be 6 or 7 feet when I finish it, which will be pretty big. It'll be a big blanket. But my last blanket I just worked on, I did the mini granny squares. I did the high in the middle, and then I did the lowest temperature for the second row of the granny square. And then I took whatever joining color for that month and joined it along. That one turned out pretty huge. So, so yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing every day for the next, well, now it'll be 363 days. Well, tomorrow, because this is day 3, well, day 2 of 365. I'm still a little tired, so I'm just kind of rambling, but I don't want to make this too long of a video, because I'm sure you guys are just going to get bored watching me just, like, go along this row. It's very huge. But I thought, it'd be fun to come on here, show you guys what the color is for the day. I'm not sure, like, it'd be cool to have a different color tomorrow, but I'm not sure, depending on how the weather's gonna go. Yesterday, on my daughter's birthday, it actually snowed a lot because on Saturday, the snow had melted. Pretty much, it was almost gone, except for a few little patches here and there in the yard. And my mom was like, oh, it's gonna snow again. It's gonna snow again. And my silly butt thinking that it was gonna be warmer because it was like a high of 40 yesterday. I didn't think it was gonna snow. And then it just came down hard in the morning. So yeah, what I've been doing for the temperature I'm doing the highest temperature this time. It keeps wanting to curl. My daughter's blanket I'm doing did the same thing. Like it kept, I don't know if I'm chaining too tightly when I first go to make my blankets and that's why it curls, or if it's just because this purple yarn I had used was kind of older, like it was in my stash. But in her blanket, I'm doing the year she was born, and I went, like, my favorite city is Paris, France. So I used their temperatures, like their average high temperatures for that year she was born. And so when I first started her few rows, it kept trying to curl on me too. So, but yeah, I'm seeing the time. It's, it's already this video is already 9 minutes. Oh, well, I'm sorry. What I was saying, what I do for the one I'm working on right now, I just go, I either look it up on my phone or on the computer, and I type in where I'm at. I live in Michigan. And for my city I'm in, I just type that in and I see what the high is going to be for the day and just write it down on my notebook and then the color, and I know what to do. So, but I don't want to make this any longer than it already is. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.